Welcome everyone to our December Active Schools. This is our last Active Schools of 2020. And we wanted to close the year 2020 by recognizing the great achievements of all of our distributors and customers of bringing this vision of health and wellness to the world with an epigenetic technology platform. Today, you're going to hear from 3 leaders and a guest speaker. And these leaders are the pioneers and founders of this great movement. With their effort, their work effort, we're turning this into a revolution of well-being for thousands of individuals and improving the economies and the financial health of hundreds of people's fathers, mothers, grandmothers, brothers, sisters. They have this desire to have financial and time freedom in their lives, and this is the opportunity to give it to them. So the purpose of Active Schools and the role that it plays with ACTIVZ and the ACTIVZ projects. So we all know that traditional education with a traditional career, it usually takes about 4 to 5 degrees, 4 to 5 years to get a college degree, and then another 2 to 3 years to get a master's degree. And then on top of that, and plus me, I am an expert in this arena with going through this with my husband, but another 2 to 3 or 4 years to get a doctorate degree. And then you just start earning money. So after 10 years of being charged $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 in college education, you start your career and you hope to make ends meet. For a lot of people that go and get a doctorates, they are fortunate to be able to make a good living with their family. But our hope is if you can spend 4 to 5 years of a true commitment with ACTIVZ and make it up into those upper ranks, you can be making $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 a month and being able to have a great lifestyle and a great legacy that you can pass on, not just for yourself, but you can pass this on to your children. So I would like to kick off our last active school year, and it's my privilege to introduce Claudia Valdez. So Claudia Valdez, she is one of our founders of ACTIVZ, and she is an entrepreneur. Her and her husband they are both entrepreneurs. Her husband Javier and her, they're part owners in a restaurant. They also own a construction company. So Claudia ventured into network marketing about 8 years ago for their first time. And 8 years ago, she was a student in the industry of network marketing. And now Claudia has turned into a leader. She has grown her business through product sales, and she has customers and distributors in at least 4 countries, if not more. So she hasn't just ventured into the US, Mexico, Peru, but she's also found distributors and leaders in other markets as well through the Global Connect program. And she has reached the rank of a leader A10. She reached this in June. We're so proud of her. She's originally from northern Mexico in Torreon. Her father was a professional baseball player, so they are huge baseball fans. She has relocated to California. She lives in Elk Grove, California, and we are so excited to have Claudia on today. So I am going to turn the time over to Claudia, and we'll hear about her presentation. She's going to be presenting on Back to the Basics. So Claudia, I'm going to turn the time over to you.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I am Claudia Valdez. Today I prepare the topic Back to the Basics, and I am so happy for you to listen of a story that I prepared for you, telling you about my business, how do I start it, and then also I prepare a short presentation that I want to be sharing with you later, okay? Well, let me tell you, when Ryan told us about this opportunity and we were the first ones to know about these, I got crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I'm going to be one of the first ones in the entire world. I was so happy, so happy. And a lot of the things happened because Ryan was in the journey with us. He was just, anytime that we were calling him, he was there for us. And it was a lot of Zoom opportunities with him, a lot of get together with the leaders and telling us what to do, what is next. So it was very excited just to build every step of the company, just to build every single thing that was happening. Back then we didn't even have the bottle of Genomex, so it was just amazing just to say, you know what, I am a visionary. I saw something that Ryan shared with me, and exactly how he described it, we see it, and we saw the huge amazing vision that he was telling us about, the story that he was telling us, the purpose and the vision that he has with this amazing company. We got in love. I got in love with it, and I just like, you know what, this is it, I'm gonna go and run with it. So one thing that got stuck in my head is that he say, it's just like horses. You know how they go into the race and they go like that and they don't stop until they cross the finish line? Well, you guys the same. So what he put in there, it was a couple of awards for us to get into the highest ranks in the company. So A10 was one of the highest rank, and he said, when you guys get there, you guys gonna get a trip, and you guys gonna get all these and all those souvenirs, the beautiful things that the company can give us, right? So I say, I want it all. And I say, how do I get there? I ask, and they say 100 people with a premium pack. 100 people with a premium pack got stuck in my head. 100 people with a premium pack. So I say, I'm gonna pretend I don't have nobody, because that was the truth. It was just a couple of us that we came and we saw the vision, and the rest was new people, everybody. So 3 weeks we were pre-launching in the company. We didn't know what it was going to be the launching date. We only knew that we were in pre-launch, and that's all we saw. Pre-launch, go, 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 go. So it was in the phone the whole time, making a list of people, adding people in the list, putting more people in the list every day. And then referrals, refer me with these, refer me with leaders, refer me with people that know already about network marketing, and then contact them, and then Facebook, and then Instagram, and then YouTube, and start doing Facebook lives, start doing YouTube, start doing Instagram more. So get to know all those platforms that is going to connect us with new people. One that it got stuck with me was Facebook. I say, well, in Facebook, it's already millions of people that join and be there live every single time, right? So I say, this is going to be my platform. So I stuck with Facebook, and I start building my fan page, and then from there I was doing live. I was sending videos that I pre-recorded, and then I was also at the same time doing some ads at Facebook. And from there, I get to know a lot of people, and I talk with thousands of people. Believe me, a lot of people. It was so many that my fingers was hurting, because I remember staying until late night chatting with people and answering their messages, and it was amazing. It was 3 weeks. I signed up 20 people in 3 weeks. And from those people, everybody duplicates. We were into 150 or 170 people, or a little more than that. And the thing is, everybody says, yes, we're going to sign with the premium pack. But at the time, so I believe that, right? So when somebody tells you something, you believe that, right? So I believe everybody. I'm like, wow, 150, I'm almost going to get to the next level at 811. So I was so happy and excited. But once the launch came, right, of the company, and everybody is supposed to pay and put the credit cards and everything, not everybody did what they say they're going to do. So that was one of the learning lessons I have, is not everybody do what they say they're going to do. So I say, okay, so what we have? I got into A8, and all the commissions that you can earn in the compensation plan from to A8, I had it all. And I just like, wow, this is my first time I do a big check. I was in network marketing already for 5 years, period to that. So I was like, this is huge. And I was so happy. I tripled my number that I was doing in the other company. And then the next month, the same. And then the next month, the same. And since then, I haven't gone down. I was so excited, and still so excited about it. I can't even tell you how excited I am. We are very lucky to have this company. We are very lucky to be sharing an amazing company with amazing products. So all we need to do is put action. And every time that you want, you can relaunch your business. You are the CEO of your company, and you can relaunch your business whenever you want. And that's the best thing of this, that you can say, okay, how much I want to decide to make to this month. And you can just do your numbers, sit down, plan ahead. And that month you can actually do what you say you're going to do, but do it. And that's what we did. So ended up in a good rank. And after that, I haven't gone down below those ranks. And you know, everybody and every single person in your business and yourself as well, you have your own priorities in life. And I need to have balance. One thing I promised to myself, I wanted to have balance, because I went into deep way just because I put too much of energy in my business. And that's good. That's good to put a lot of passion and a lot of energy to your business, because this is going to transform your life. But at the same time, you have to see the other side, which is going to be all the time that you're going to be in your business. Make sure that you be calm, that you be in peace, that what you're doing, you're having fun with it. Okay, that's one of the things that I do tell everybody. Have fun with your business. Have fun with what you do. Enjoy what you're doing. Like for me, this is fun. This is fun because I know behind, even though I record this, behind this recording, a lot of people is going to watch it. And that's exactly what happened in YouTube. When you record something, just think this video is going to get into thousands of people. This Facebook Live is going to get into thousands of people, right? So every message that you send out there is going to get to a lot of people. And that's what you need to think. You need to go massive in our actions, even though they look small. At the same time, they're super huge, because you're going to have a lot of impact. But you need to do it constantly. And you need to have a schedule, an agenda, and everything. You need to organize your business. Once you organize your business, you plan, then you reorganize again, because it's going to be messy again. And it's okay to be messy. Don't wait until you have it all perfect. Don't wait until you say, no, I still don't know the presentation, or no, I still don't know the products. I don't know. Well, of course you know. Do you use it? Do you take them? Do you share with your family members, your husband, your dad, your mom? Then you know the products. That's exactly what you do. They say, look, if you don't know the information, don't worry. That's why we have the tools that we have. And with those tools, you do your business. And it's going to get so easy. And the best time, if you use it with a third-party validation at the beginning of my journey, when I still didn't know very well these presentations and all these products, of course, I was calling Ryan, I was calling David, I was calling anybody that it was give me a third-party validation, because some of the things I didn't know, especially if I was, I remember one time I even called David Brown just to give me a three-way call with a Japanese person. How do I did it? Google. I go to translate and I start talking with the Japanese. I still do it, right? And also with English, I feel fear about English when I was, right now I feel so happy now that I can even talk and speak in English and getting out of my comfort zone. Believe me, it's not easy. It's not easy, but this is what it takes for me to go up the next level, to go where I wanted to go, which is A16. It got me super clear when we get together with Eddie Ward, one of the gurus in this industry, and he say it's only two ranks in my company: distributor. So when I join, and A16 ranks most important for me. So meanwhile, thus we're just passing through, right? I am passing only for A10. But my goal is A16. That's my goal. So that's the way you have to think. You have to think big. You have to think that you is 10,000 behind them. Just think that way, okay? Behind this person is 10,000. 10,000. So I need to break with the fear and go for it. And that's how we need to do it. Okay. Well, that's how I started in this journey. It was super cool because I travel with the leaders of the company. I get to know more David and Anna. I love them. I get to know Angie. I get to know the corporate. Those trips are amazing. So make sure when it's a trip, make sure you really earn them. Okay, make sure you earn it anyway. Anyway, you have to go and earn every trip and every single thing that the company comes out with promotions. So now I wanted to share with you the presentation that I have for you. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna go here, right there, and let's go. Okay, so back to the basics is actually one of a good fun things to teach, because this is actually the the lounge the lounge where it's going to take you and go as high as you want, because you need to really practice these all the time. First of all, I wanted to tell you that you make the right decision. Just to join ACTIVZ, you did a good decision. To actually become a network marketer, you did a great decision. Let me put my glasses because I can see. Okay, so just because of that, you already make a good decision, because network marketing isn't perfect, but it's better. For me, I find out that network marketing is the industry that I supposed to do long time ago and learn it long time ago, or probably another life I already did it, because I don't see myself going back to a job. I don't see myself going back to look for a job. And I feel so privileged, especially at this time of life that everything that we're going through. I feel so lucky just to have a group of people that they already determined and compromise and did their choice, which is ACTIVZ, and to make this with their whole heart. I have a group of people like that, and I feel so privileged. So feel privileged just for you, because this is coming to your life as well. And believe me, it will transform your whole life, especially if you go and do it professionally. Because if you start thinking on this business as the great, amazing thing, you're going to start seeing the same results, because you're going to see it that way. The day of registration is very important. The day of registration, you need to define your why. You need to define your why and your objectives, okay? You need to define your why and your objectives. Very important that you sit down with the person that invited you to the business and define what you want. Tell them why are you doing this? Because we want to help you. We want to help you. Your sponsor wanted to help you. The person above your sponsor, which is also your leader, they're going to help you. So let them help you. It's important that you open up. That way we can help you and be the solution for you. Okay? And the objectives is going to be like, you need to have goals from now into 6 months, now into 12 months, now into long term, that is 2 years. So that's important, because when you have deadlines in goals, you're gonna hustle. You're gonna hustle to do that. You're gonna hustle to. It's like when somebody, like when you're in a job, right? So your boss telling you what to do, and if boss telling you what to do, what you're going to do, you're gonna execute it, right? Same thing. You are your own boss, and you're gonna put your own objectives, and you're gonna have the deadlines of those goals, and that's exactly what it is. So make sure you do that right now. And if you haven't done it, just do it. Okay. And me too, especially right now that we're going to go into 2021, we need to do it. We need to start planning. We need to start building how is going to be our 2021, because that's going to be huge. Imagine if we built in the middle of the pandemic, and we grew as much as we did because I went from A9 stuck in A9 for a long time, and then I go through A10. So my business grew in this pandemic amazingly, and it haven't go down. It haven't go down. Every month I qualified as at A10 and close to A11. So believe me, we are growing, and this industry is growing. Just trust the process, okay? And go for those goals. Make sure you do it. Make sure you're really, really doing it. One thing that I wanted to ask you is that what things do you not like about your situation? What things do you don't like about your situation? And what are you willing to do to change that? Is it fear of something? Is it time that you want it back and you didn't have it? Is it maybe your couple, it was asking you to find something else, or I don't know, money? What is it? What is, because it's only these four, and your situation that you don't like is situated in one of these four. So just, I want you to think, sit down, think about it, write it down, and then write it down. What are you willing to do to change that? Because network marketing, like I told you, is not perfect, but it's better. It's going to give you everything that you want. So what you're writing here is going to become true. Because what? Because you're going to put the action to do it. You and the people that we are helping you, we're going to help you to do that, because we're going to have a lot of all the tools that you need for you to go get what you wanted, desire in the whole design. Okay, so all you need to do is write it down and put the action. The results gonna come. Okay, so just make sure you're really, really sure what you're gonna write in there, because that's gonna come true. You're gonna become like my life. You're gonna become happier. You're gonna become patient, more patient. You're gonna become a better version of you. You're gonna become more motivated for possibly little things. You're gonna be so motivated to be alive. You're gonna become better. And that's one of the things that I just find out. I thought that I was not competed, but I'm a very competitive person, very. But the person that I compete is with myself. So anything that yesterday was I was doing that I think I was not quite well, then I improve it the next day. And that's the thing. In life, we have that opportunity. Every time that the sunshines come out, then we are a sunshine that come out too. And we can change things in our lives. All you need to do is keep yourself motivated. You can change your life in seconds. If right now you feel sad, you feel overwhelmed with all this situation, guess what? Say to yourself the opposite. I feel amazing. I feel great. I'm just super power girl. You know, whatever you can do to motivate yourself, do it, because that's gonna bring you a better you. And I'm into that. I'm telling you, I am into that. I'm telling my kids when they tell me, Mom, imagine a teenager here at home all day. Well, it's crazy. And I told them, no, you know what? We got this. We can do the better of ourselves and find things that make us happy. And that's what we do. So I really, really telling you that. Understand and believe in the magnitude of your opportunity. This is very basic for you. You need to understand that you're signing up for something amazing, okay? This is a huge opportunity for you. You just got the key to open that opportunity every day. That key is going to open your opportunity every day. And make sure you're into that opportunity. Make sure that you're not getting down of this ship. you're not getting down of this opportunity. Every time that you feel like it, call your sponsor, call somebody, because it's going to be a lot of times that you're going to feel that way because things are not coming your way. But remember, it's not in your time, it's in his time. He controls everything. He already give you everything. Don't worry. He already give you everything. He put you into this plan. You already have it all. You already have it all. You don't need to worry. You just need to enjoy the process and go with the flow, okay? And learn the process, because this is going to take you where you want it. All you need to do is trust, faith. Have faith that you're going to be the next A16, like I'm going to be the next 16, A16, A16, I say it right? It sounds right. It sounds different in English, A16. So yes, you're going to be that person. So believe it. So when you share this, understand that this is huge. It's a magnitude opportunity. No, it's not. That I didn't say it right. It's a huge opportunity. Believe it that it's very huge. It's very big. Okay, sorry. Okay, build your list of 200 people minimum of those prospects, people that you know, people that are in your phone. I believe in your phone, probably there are more than 200. Okay, mine is like 3,000. I don't even know because I put everybody as a contact. Even the people that I contact 3 years ago, I never forget to give them a follow-up, because you never know. You never know. The follow-up is key in your business. It's key in your business. And I'm not doing that presentation, but I'm just have to give you a quick tip. Never leave a prospect on the no place and put it in the garbage. No. Always keep your prospects with you, because you never know when that prospect his life change or his decision change. Okay, so always keep it with your list and put it for later. Give him a hi later, how things going later, but always keep it in your prospect list. Never put them away in the garbage. Okay, so that's one of the things. Build your list of prospect, 200 a minimum, and if you can more, do more, because we're gonna be in the phone the whole time. Like I told you, you're gonna relaunch your business. This 2021 is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be huge for you. You're gonna have amazing results in your business because you believe it. You have faith, and you already know that this is giving it to you for one reason, and he already have the plan for you. But you have to go through some difficulties, right? And then you can handle it, learn in the process, and then keep going, right? So that's what's going to happen. Learn the correct way to invite. Keep it simple. Important, keep it simple. Do not reinvent the wheel. Keep it simple. How do you invite somebody if you have a ticket of the Oscars? You're gonna be, oh my God, you have no idea. I'm so excited. I'm going to the Oscars. Okay, well, same thing here. Oh my God, a friend of mine just gave me a huge opportunity. I wanted to invite you into this. What are you talking about? Why? Wait, I don't understand you. I don't have time. All I need to tell you is just tell me, can you jump into a Zoom right now? Because I have a huge opportunity that I just get to know a couple days ago, and I want you to see it. I want you to see it because this is huge, and me and you going to do it together. Okay? Call you later. Just tell me if you're going to go. That way I can put you into guest list. Okay? Do it fast. Do it quickly. Do it simple. And if you can't say anything, just say, you know what? I don't know. Let me put the people that invite me into the phone. Click, and then call them right away and put it in the phone. And believe me, those things work. And then your sponsor or the people that invite you to this can tell the whole thing the same way that you're excited, the same way he's going to do it. Excited and happy for them to be there. Okay. The first 48 hours, going to the basics. This is the basic. 48 hours are very important. So if you decided to pre-launch your business, the first 48 hours are very important. Think on those people that they're important for you and you want them in your business, and re-invite them. Or if you're new, invite those people that you have influence, that you know that you have very like super influence in them, and invite them into this business. Invite them, and tell them, you know what, this is huge. You need to see it, and invite them to sit with somebody that can talk in a Zoom meeting. Okay, have your own Zoom meeting. It's free. 45 minutes, you can have it for free. So you can have your own account. So make sure you have that Zoom meeting available for you and jump into meetings right away. Okay. Training. Be teachable. It's important for you. For order for you to have the results that you expect to have, you need to be teachable. You need to let the people that are trying to help you help you. So the best thing that I can tell you, be teachable. Let the person that is inviting you, or the person above them that I know they're pretty much in their best interest that you grow, let them teach you. Let them tell you what to do, what is next, strategies for you to get faster to the next level, because they've been there. Okay, listen to those people that already are in the level or the ranks that you wanted to be. So be teachable. Very important. We have the success guide in our virtual office. So you can go into the virtual office, and under resources, you can find it and go download it and print it and see what you need to do. And that's going to help you also go through that with your new distributor and with the next distributor. Remember, when we have new distributors, we need to understand that now our goals become is very important, but the most important part to have my goals done is helping others. If I help others, my goal will become into the right results that I want. Okay, that's one of the keys that I told you. When you have somebody to sign up, make sure he's growing, she's growing, and she's going to the level that she or he wanted to go. And don't forget to bring more people. Okay, it's very important. And especially if we have the club 500, club 500 is important, because that gives you the opportunity also that they can earn it. Make sure they earn it. And of course, you have to earn it, but make sure your downline earn them. Okay, that way they know, oh my God, this work. I'm making money through this. I remember in my first check, I was like, oh my God, I just did $400. That's amazing. So I started to do more of that, and then I get more. So it depends on you, your actions. Remember, our actions will bring the results. Then you need to open yourself of get to know technology. You need to open yourself to get to know technology. Technology is your friend, because right now we're going into the era of digital era. So we need to get to know technology. Get some courses. Believe me, I done it. I'm telling you, because I done it, and it's not fun. It's just listening to some terms that you have no idea what is it, but with the time you get to know, oh, okay, so it's this. You just click it. Okay. So I'm one of the people that click everything. I know if I mess it up, I can get it back where it was. So click. All the apps, helpful, very helpful, very great tool. That's how I make my own posts. That's how I make my own invitations. That's how I know I get to do a lot of the videos that I do, and I become really good at technology because I love technology. Technology is my friend. Technology is the best for me. Okay, so put that in your brain, and that's going to help you to keep building your business. And that's part of the basics, because I did it when I started this business. I did it when I started to run with this opportunity. Learn about the products when you are doing it. And one of the basics things is get to know the product. Get to know what Genomex is for. Get to know what Link is for. get to know what optimum is for, and have a little sentence for you to say quickly to people when they ask you. Okay, get to know the compensation plan as fast as you can. That is not excuses for that. You need to get to know the compensation plan for sure, because you have to be explaining it a lot. Remember, when you share or when you become a salesperson, you're gonna have one client. But when you share with the business person, you're gonna have a lot of business partners that they're gonna expand in a different countries. So what do you decide to have? You're gonna decide one client that is probably not gonna share with anybody, is not gonna refer with anybody, or you wanted to have business partners that they're gonna be sharing the opportunity. So which one do you want? Decide what you wanted to do. You can go either one or the other one, or you can do both and get more awards for you, earning good things in the company, which is making the full compensation plan. Once you get into a rank, it's not acceptable that you go below to your rank. You need to keep reaching your rank. You need to keep reaching your rank. I cannot believe it, people, that they reach into A2, they reach into A3, and they go down again into distributors. So really, no, this is your business. You need to put your effort, your energy for you not to get down below your own rank. So keep going. Remember, if you started to get to know the products, get to know the compensation plan, and then at the same time you present because that's supposed to be doing everybody, all of us, we're supposed to be doing that. Every single distributor is supposed to be get to know the products, get to know the business plan, and then present right away. In less than a week, you're supposed to be presenting already in a Zoom meeting. How many of you are doing that? You need to duplicate. Everybody says, I want to get to A16, but not too many people do what it takes to get to there, right? So start doing it. That way we can keep growing and growing and growing more. Understand that all you need to learn are some skills. Some skills are very important to learn. And if you learn them and you improve it every time, look at me. And now I'm talking in English and speaking in a meeting that I don't know how many, maybe it's a lot of lawyers or very important people behind this computer, and I know that probably says, oh my God, what I'm listening to. But you know what? Right now, you need to be teachable with somebody that know what she's doing. I know how to do this business, and what I'm telling you is going to take you where you want it to be. Duplication, duplication, duplication. So remember, your system is duplicate the system. The system is invite, present, follow up, and close. Invite, present, follow up, and close. That's our system. And when you close, you don't leave them out there. You need to help them and train them. You need to help them and train them. That way they can do the same process with the people they bring to the business. Okay? That's what you need to do. So improve those skills. Invite, present, follow up, and close. And I cannot stop with each of them because this is not about that. We're going to the basics. Those are part of the basics. You need to know by this time what I'm telling you, you're supposed to know it already. Okay? So go to the basics. Invite, present, follow up, and close. Those are the skills that you need to know very well, because this is going to take us to become millionaires, you and me. So we need to really be really good at that. And another thing is going to take us there to become millionaires is telling our story. Telling our story is what is going to take you to A16. We need to know how to say the story really quick and say a story in a Zoom like this for 30 minutes. Okay? So all of that. And no excuses. No excuses. Nothing like, oh my God, no. I'm super scared right now just talking something that probably doesn't make sense, but to me it does. And I think I'm telling you that with my heart. I'm telling you some things that I remember. It's hard for me to say it everything, because some things they don't come or words don't come, and that traumatized me because I cannot say it everything that I wanted to say. I just have basic words in this language, but I know enough for you to understand what to do, right? So do not try to do analysis. Too much analysis causes paralysis. And guess what? All of this, what I told you, is do it again and again and again and again until you perfectionist. All this, do it perfected, do it perfect, and you become really, really good at this. So thank you so much. I am Claudia Valdez. This is my presentation, back to the basics, and I'm very excited that I share this with you. Thank you so much for the invitation. Keep enjoying this amazing training that we're having. Have an amazing Merry Christmas to everybody. Blessings to all of you. Mwah. Bye.
Wow, thank you, Claudia. I hope you guys took notes. She did an absolutely incredible job. She had amazing messages, relaunching your business in 2021, going back and learning the basics, and making sure that you understand. She talked about the invite, present, follow up, and close. Very important things in learning your business. And our next presenters, which Dale will introduce, is going to go into more detail about some of those topics of building your business, the invite, the telling your story. So Dale, I'm going to turn the time over to you and let you introduce our next presenters.